We step aside here in this first quarter. Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. And a short gain here, down to the 22. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. Being chased out left. He'll get this to Eckler. Touchdown, Chargers! Austin Eckler, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Chargers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him? And you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. Brandon Staley telling his troops to stay out there and go for 2. They'll try and run it here. And he is going to lose yardage here. And he is not going to make it. They stop him up short, and this will remain a 6-0 ball game. So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. Here's Harris to return it. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Those are the types of runs they told us they want to see more of. Look, they'd love the 60 to 70-yard runs, but those 10 to 20-yarders, they can help you win a ball game.
And that means everyone's invested because you know the big guys up front, that's what they do. They try and move people. But when you get your perimeter guys involved downfield, that means that they care about the running game and they know it helps their team.
And this will wind up as Saints first down as he'll get this up to about the 42. After he cleared the line of scrimmage, nice little hole developed.
Yeah, he got great blocking right there at the start. But how about his vision, finding the open spaces and letting his feet carry him to him?
They go play fake, and it's Hill. He'll buy some time right. He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas. Touchdown! Michael Thomas, 58 yards. And the Saints, if they convert the extra point, they'll have the lead. Will Lutz on for the point after. He's got it, and they take the lead at 7-6. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Roberts now on the return. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Charger drive about to get going. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well.
And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Cameron Jordan, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. After the sack on first down, Herbert. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, a one-point game, 7-6. On third down, here's Eckler. It'll be a gain of 5, and the punt team will now come out on fourth down.
Well, the guys who are paid to make the tackles deserve some kudos there, but I think they deserve even bigger ones because in that situation, they had to be thinking pass. Loosened up defense, going to pass coverage. Instead, maybe they surprised them a little bit running the ball, yet they rallied to it and stopped them well short of a first down.
A field goal gets them closer, but they say no thanks. We want the lead. They snap it to Herbert. Steps away to his left. And Cook has it, left side. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. On first down, it's Herbert. Across the formation, he's got a man. That's Allen. 7 yards, the pickup there. Looking to throw again on second down. Herbert over the middle. It's Jared Cook. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 37. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Again, Herbert. Nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. A long way to go here on third down for the 8th play of the drive. Herbert now. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up fourth down. Fourth down, and on is Ty Long to punt. Deontay Harris deep for New Orleans. And they'll let this one go right on the outskirts of the 10. They'll down it at the 11-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield. And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be. Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Hill on first down. Flush to his right. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Michael Davis.
Certainly feels like the classic second guess, but let's be honest about it. They had a chance going to halftime with the lead. Why did they take a chance with a throw there? I don't understand that.
Well, that's what I'm wondering, and now this defense has to try to protect that lead going into the locker room. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. The handoff, it's Eckler. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Now Herbert gives this one to Kelly. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher touchdown, Chargers. Jared Cook from 6 yards away. And the Chargers are going to retake the lead.
This is why a lot of play callers love play action in this spot. You just want to freeze the linebackers just for a second. Then you got a chance to get a quick pass into your tight end right behind them for a touchdown.
Brandon Staley telling his troops to stay out there and go for 2. Here's a toss coming right. And he will find the end zone here, and the lead moves up to 7. And I guess that makes up for the earlier missed 2-point try here to get him to 14.
Yeah, that aggressiveness, it reminds me a lot of when basketball first adopted the three-point shot. And people were starting to realize that 3 for 2 was really starting to work for them. In this case now, maybe the 2 for 1 is coming into play in the NFL.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Looking left sideline, incomplete.
Well, sometimes those cliches really come true, don't they? When they talk about it takes all 11 to play good defense. We've seen that in this ball game. I think the secondary has to be singled out, though. They are in the presence of every receiver whenever the ball's thrown. And this one, they help force another incompletion.
Sliding out of the pocket. And he wisely will throw that one away. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. It's Chris Harris with a pick. And the Chargers will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily. I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
After the turnover, here's Herbert. He finds his target, Allen. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. Now a timeout called with 3 seconds to go. And, of course, they're in field goal range in the final seconds of this first half. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Herbert going to keep it on his sneak. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Justin Herbert in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chargers will extend their lead here just before halftime. So once again, the Charger offense is going to line up to go for two here. They're going to try and run, but he is not going to make it into the end zone. They stop him short, so they'll add only 6 as we come up on halftime. So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. Here's Harris to return it. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3. Here's Harris to return it. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And right out of the gate, they face what you'd think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start calling back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
Throwing again on second down. Winston. They'll get this out to Kamara. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Jameis to throw it. And the catch made by Johnson. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 34. They'll throw again. Winston. Flushed out right. And he's got his target, Harris. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. From the red zone now, Winston. This will be caught at about the 6. Ball at the 6 here as they work with a 2nd and 2. Winston. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
And we just saw another example. These cornerbacks have played tight coverage all game long. Might start wanting to think about a few double, triple move routes to try and shake their guys free.
You're right, they have had no room to breathe. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Here's Kamara trying to run for him. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the 1st down as he's tackled at the 2. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. The gun, Hill. And he's got it. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great effort there. There to make the grab. And the Saints have cut it back within a score. Lutz good on the extra point, and the lead will shrink to 6. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Roberts on the return. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. He's got a man. That's Keenan. He's going to be out of bounds right at midfield.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
Before they can snap it, time runs out on this third quarter of play. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Herbert off of play action. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Another try after the first down sack. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Herbert. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. That's going to bring up 4th down. Only a gain of 2 there.
We can make this one pretty simple. Walked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line.
You need to get the ball away here in the 4th quarter while you're just holding a slim lead. But that punt, absolutely ideal. They pin them inside the 5-yard line. They give their defense a really nice opportunity.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead. Winston's throw complete there to Johnson. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds.
I got the sense that the defense created a little momentum for them there, didn't they?
Did their job, forced the punt. Now, nice start to the drive. Offense has to do their part.
Yeah, they certainly do, but what a great start for them. They've got to go thank the guys on D.
On 1st and 10, Winston drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. He'll be tackled shy of the 35. Shifty footwork gets him a little extra on the play. To throw again on 2nd down. Winston looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD. So now the Chargers are going to bring the offense back out to go for 2 here. And they'll have Herbert try and throw for it. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Marcus Williams.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Oh, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Back to it after the pick six. Winston. And he rifles one incomplete.
Well, it's pretty difficult to sum it up offense in a 2-minute drill when your guys have struggled to put points on the board all afternoon. There's an incompletion right there.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Winston escaping the pressure right. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 46.
Well, we knew this was going to be a tall order anyway, down 2 scores with this little time remaining, but that interception puts it in to any hopes that they had.
All right, partner, work with me here because obviously scoring a touchdown, getting the onside kick, then going down, scoring again. Well, that's asking a lot, isn't it? And that's really not a great expectation to begin with. I think they'll look back on this game and see what got them in this spot in the first place and say to themselves, we really gave this game away.
With the late lead, Herbert's going to throw it. On the screen, this is Eckler. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Herbert. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. The 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, dare I say it, it's kind of quid pro quo. Both defenses now with an interception return for a touchdown.
Your vocabulary, sir. Well done.
Lutz with the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. On the return, Andre Roberts from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. Now it's Herbert. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. A hole to dig out of here, 2nd and 17. They're going to pass here with Herbert. Looking for Allen. He's got him on the slant. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. Herbert now to throw. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Charles, I'm looking at you, and understandably, your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee they told them, don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up. And he is going to lose yardage here. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Roberts now on the return. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. The Charger drive about to get going. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Now Herbert. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Throwing, Herbert. That's complete. It's Cook. And he will get a good amount of yardage back on 2nd down, but the clock still runs. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. Herbert. Cook with a first down and much more. And down right around the 37. Chargers going to use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the fourth. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Herbert going to throw. He dumps it to Eckler underneath. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. So a very interesting final chapter to this proverbial book here in this one, because they were in field goal range, could have won it with a field goal, elect to go for the touchdown. I still don't know what they were doing.
As great as this game was and as dramatic an ending as we had, the post-game press conference is going to be key because they're going to be asking Coach, why not a field goal attempt there? You got an opportunity to win it right there with your guy, and instead you run another play.
Yeah, we might need to stop by that press conference on our way out the back door here.
Yeah, just slow down the plane for us, all right? We got to get an answer before we go.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.